Hey everyone, we are in Union, just south of St. Thomas with Mark from Millennium, and you have done another extraordinary renovation. I want to say from top to bottom here, because when you see the exterior of the home, you wouldn't see it if you were looking at the front. You have to go to the back, the backyard area, and then you see, well, what part of it of what we're in here, the addition, and then the renovation that you've done in the kitchen. You did some upstairs. Take it away. What was going on here? This is quite the renovation.
Yeah, this family, they bought the house just before COVID hit, and we started looking at what we could do as far as a renovation. They wanted to add a great room, and they wanted some more floor space. So you can see kind of what we've done is we've added, a fair bit of space here to the house. And with 3 kids, they really needed some more bedroom space, so we added some extra bedrooms on the second floor. And with kids comes the need for a mudroom, so we also added that.
I love a good mudroom. Anybody can appreciate that, especially with kids.
Oh yeah. It seems like any renovations that we're doing these days, it's including a mudroom.
Do you find that people are getting larger and larger mudrooms? Because a lot of homes before were like, come in the door, here's your closet, there's even nowhere to sit sometimes. I love it. You come in, you need some space, you need to be able to sit. They have that. And then you also, with the renovation here, the addition that you put on, it ended like right about there, right? Like.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
The house stopped right where the vault is here in the great room. And they had small windows on the back, and if you look outside, they have this incredible view.
Incredible.
And they weren't capitalizing on it when they built the house here. So we came in and changed a lot of things to make it a whole lot more people-friendly and visually appealing.
Well, even the size now feels like it suits the space. Like everything has expanded, but they had the space to be able to do that too. So you've just got this beautiful open concept kitchen, a really large dining area. You've got a beautiful kitchen area with, seating around and your island. What was your most favorite part of the renovation?
I think I always like just dealing with the homeowners and seeing their eyes light up once they realize what we can actually accomplish with their project. Because a lot of times when I meet with people, the design is key to a good renovation, because you're trying to take the house that they have and you're trying to mold it into something that will work better for them and yet will visually tie into the existing house and make everything kind of flow as it should with a good renovation. And once they start seeing the plans when we pull them out, they're like, wow, you really can do that to my house? And we're like, yeah, we can pretty much do anything. It just takes some creativity, and together we pull it together.
When someone contacts you to do a renovation, do they normally have the vision, or then do you have the vision? Or do they have the want and the need, like, I want this change, here's my list of, we want more space, we want to maybe knock a wall out, but they might not know about support beams and things that you need. How does that work for you?
Normally I come in, and I always find our first meeting is where we kind of gather information. So I always say to people, tell me what you like about your house, tell me what you don't like about your house. What do we want to do? What are the goals that we want to gain from this project? How many people live in the house? How do you live in your house?
Who do you like in the house and who don't you like in the house?
Right. That's right. And with COVID, maybe nobody's coming over anymore. But I think we're all going to get past that. We want to get back into our homes the way that we have in the past. So anyway, I gather all that information from the people, and I go away and I start percolating in my brain what to do. A lot of times it's already in my head before I even leave the house, but then I got to bring it together, put it on paper, and then show it to the homeowners. And then you start pulling in all the detail, and we could put a bench here, we could put a fireplace there, we could set it up this way. Here's how you could set up the furniture. So I said it's amazing how once you start drawing on the sketch that you come back with, people start to see your interpretation of the space that we're doing. It's pretty cool.
Such a creative process, and I don't think everyone realizes that there's functionality about what works and what ticks and how can I utilize the space to the best of my ability. But then there's that, you have such a knack for it, that creative flow of, like, you can walk into a space. Some people can see it and some people have to see it. Well, you envision it.
Oh, yeah.
from the get-go. Well, and as you said, after the renovation is complete and you see how the family has adapted to the renovations, how it has transformed their lives, their family, how they live, how they function, it makes all the difference.
Oh, absolutely. People just love it when it's done. And it's always interesting what people think that they're going to be excited about and what they actually are excited about once the project is finished.
What were they most excited about here?
I think it was the view. I think they just love the view of what they have and how it pulled together. And they love the connection of the pool that they ended up putting in afterwards. But we had kind of planned it that the pool was going to go in, so it was kind of part of the design and how it tied in with the deck and everything. And we had to make it so that with a walkout, how do you get from basically the second floor down into the garden? And that takes a little bit of creativity as well.
Yeah, you did a remarkable job, as always, when we come out and see a Millennium home by Mark. Thank you so much. Anything else we want to mention before we depart?
No, I think I'm good.
All right, Mark from Millennium, and you'll see his truck, his vehicle on the road. You can't miss it. Love the decals. And hey, it's another renovation for the London Home Builders Association Parade of Renovations.